Welcome back, folks. The state tournament madness continues in Fort Dodge with a team who's no stranger to the state tournament. The Remsen St. Mary's Hawks are making their third straight trip to the state tourney. And the fifth-ranked Hawks, they battle fourth-seeded Wayne. Now, this one was tied 2-2 early on. It was just a battle of strong fielding. RSM's Claire Schrader, she makes the catch way out and left for the out there. But when you get to the state tournament, everyone can field. Wayne follows it up with the same thing. Lots of great hits, but even stronger fielding. Bottom of the fifth, though, Wayne's Claire O'Brien gets the grounder to go. Quick throw home. Not fast enough as Ellie Whitney slides in safe. That gives Wayne the 4-2 lead, and they'd never surrender that momentum. Later in the inning, bases loaded. Devin Davis crushes one out of the ballpark. That clears the bases, making it 8-2. And that's how this one would end. The Hawks fall in the 1A quarterfinal, 8-2.
I don't know of any team, in the regular season to go, only lose one game in St. Mary's. They won the War Eagle Conference outright. They've just done lots of things at this school so far that nobody else has done, and they should be proud of that. No girls team has gone to state 3 years in a row in a team sport.
The Hawks are now 25-2 on the year, and they'll face St. Edmund in the consolation bracket.